Hello all, I'm Rob Lee, a classically trained producer, here to help you make engaging music. And today we are going to take a little bit of a further look at our extended chords. And this time we're going to take a look at how we might make those chords a little bit more efficient. And we're going to go in, have a look at a thing called shell voicings. So let's take a look. So here you can see a chord progression that we actually did in a previous video that makes use of extended chords. So here we've got chords. Now you might remember that triads are made up of a root note plus a third away from that root note plus a fifth away from that root note. And seventh chords add another third on top of that fifth. So a seventh, effectively. This is a thing called tertian harmony, by the way, where thirds are sort of stacked up on top of each other. And we've particularly used diatonic harmony to come to this chord progression here. But if you were a pianist, you can see that actually that's quite a lot of notes to play. It's a fistful of chords. And so you might think to yourself, well, how can I make this a little bit more efficient, especially if you've got a bass player in the band. And in fact, let's do that. Let's add a bass player to our band here. What am I going to add in? Okay. This'll do. There we go. Classic bass. And if I just bring our chord progression down and just delete the chords and perhaps bring the bass notes down. Actually, that's, yeah. Let's do that. Something half realistic for a bass line. So let's go back to our piano. Now, we don't need these root notes anymore because we've got them in the bass, but we've still got the root note in the chord. Now, as our bass player has the bass notes covered now, what notes could we do without? Well, the C is covered in the bass guitar now, so technically speaking, don't need the root note. So let's take the root note away, C. And the next chord was E minor 7, and the E is in the bass. It's already covered by the bass. Let's take the E away. And next was an F major 7 chord. Don't need the F. Let's take it away because it's in the bass. And then G7. Again, in the bass is the G, so we don't need that G. And this is what we get. Nothing has changed in terms of what we hear. Still get the same chords. C major 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G dominant 7. Nothing has changed. It's all there. If I highlight them both, you can see everything's still there. So, what other note would we not need? Do we need the third? Yes, we do. And the reason why we need the third is we need to know, does the chord have a major or minor tonality? That's why we need the third. That's essential. The seventh, do we need the seventh? Well, yes, we need it. It's part of the chord here. We decided to use extended chords. So yeah, the seventh is really important. It gives us what kind of a seventh chord we have. So what about the fifth? Does the fifth actually make any difference? What does it do to the chord? That's right, absolutely nothing. It fills it out, I guess, but it doesn't change the tonality of the chord. So we can also take away the fifth. Now we've got a C major 7 chord here. G will be the fifth. Let's take it away. Next, E minor 7. B, unnecessary. Let's take it away. F major 7, C is the 5th, so C, totally unnecessary. And then what have we got at the end? G7. So the D is the 5th, unnecessary. So yeah, let's take that away. Now, let's have a listen to what we've got now. Much simpler, not quite as full, but still the tonality of those chords is now fully intact, whether those other notes are there or not. And if we actually look at just the piano, now the pianist only has to play 2 notes at the same time, freeing himself up to perhaps solo over the top with his right hand. How about it? So I hope this video's been useful to you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye.